All right. Materiale instabile sulla strada. Materiale instabile sulla strada. Now, guys, remember, we are talking about strada. This is strada, B. This is strada. That means everything you find inside the road. Is it clear now? Not only carreggiata, everything you find inside there. Now, the concept è un segnale di pericolo. Remember that one. Che preannuncia di norma a 150 metri un tratto di strada. Now, remember, there are some tricks you need to know about segnale di pericolo. They keep on using the word preannuncia because we know say for segnale di pericolo, this is what you see in the future, B. That word preannuncia, remember it. A type of road in which la cui pavimentazione stradale, guys, remember what is road? On that name for strada is pavimentazione stradale. On that name for pavimentazione stradale is what? I forget, asfalto. On that name for asfalto is also fondo stradale. Is it clear? So these are the kind of names you can see whenever you're doing quiz. They can call it pavimentazione stradale. They can call it fondo stradale. They can call it asfalto. They can even call it strada. Now they can say, on this particular type of road, you can find what? Port Rovasi de Pietrisco. Yes. Now, they're showing you a picture that in this particular place, in 150 meters, you arrive to a particular place that this road, you find unstable materials there. For example, Pietrisco. What is Pietrisco? Pietrisco na stone. Now watch, they said, questo oltre a diminuire l'aderenza del veicolo. Remember what aderenza mean. Now they can say, remember, if there is unstable materials on the ground, remember your tire no get good contact with the ground. Remember, they said now this thing, apart from it reducing the contact between your tire and the ground, watch. Può essere scagliato a distanza al passaggio del veicolo. Now think about it. There's sometimes that it happens that their glass will break. Do you know that when there's unstable material on the ground, for example, stones, your tire can climb on top of it, it will just shoot. It will shoot the stone. The stone might even hit a pedestrian. The stone might even break somebody's glass. Is it clear now, guys? Now they said, può essere scagliato. What is scagliato? Can be shot at a distance al passaggio del veicolo, diventando pericoloso per altri veicoli or per pedoni. It can become dangerous for other users of the road and also for pedestrians. Anavero, rules and regulation, guys, richiede quindi di mantenere una distanza maggiore dal veicolo che precede. Remember, all now, write it down for those jotting things down. You can put it down that, look, in this particular place, they are telling me and you, rules and regulation, that we need to always maintain a good safety distance from the vehicle che precede, the vehicle in your front. Is it clear now? What else again? E procedere con cautela in presenza dei pedoni and move with courtesy. Is it clear? Anche se si trovano fuori dalla carreggiata. Is it clear now? Now, guys, watch. Because
Please,
remember, strada,
we need to maintain what?
you need to maintain a good safety distance. Una distanza di maggiore, una distanza di sicurezza maggiore del veicolo che precede. What does this mean? From my last lesson, I taught you guys about distanza di sicurezza. Remember, that the distance where they give person with your front. Now they say, give that person a good safety distance. It makes sense a lot. Is it clear? Now, the controls again say, watch. That's very important. They said these particular stones si trovano anche fuori dalla carreggiata. It makes sense because remember, we're talking about unstable materials on the road. So it is everywhere, both inside the carreggiata and outside the carreggiata. Annavero, non è vero che preannunciano un tratto di strada soggetto a frana. Now, guys, watch. Or caduta di massi. One of the next topic we are going to see now is caduta di massi. Watch. Pay attention, everybody. Cram this particular signal. Cram it. I'll remind you again. Cram it. Now, they can say, non è vero. It is false. If you talk, say, this particular road, they talk about caduta di massi. We will soon see the one concerning caduta di massi. And when we get there, we'll explain it. And you will understand better. Now, they can say, watch. Non è vero che, se a fondo giallo, preannuncia un tratto di strada non percorribile per la presenza di cantiere stradale. Guys, it is false. Remember, whenever the yellow is yellow inside, they're not telling you that you cannot drive there. They are only telling you that there's work in progress. So it is false if you talk, say, this type of road non è percorribile. It's not drivable. It is false, guys. Whenever the fondo stradale is yellow, they are telling me that there is lavoro in cantiere. Is it clear? Cantiere stradale. There is work in progress. Students, is there any question so far concerning this particular part? Is there any question? Materiale instabile sulla strada. Now, I want a student from this particular group, to explain what we are seeing here. You explain it very, very well. Everything you think about this particular thing. without even me saying much. I want you to explain. Apply the knowledge of Senye di Pericolo. I'll call
This
names.
this
All
okay,
right,
let me
Mr. Jeff.
try, sir. This is
Okay.
a sign this is a sign of students working in a walkway, like crossway. A student close to school.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we need to this sign now from with 150 meters away.
Hmm.
Uh, you need to know that yeah, there is a school ahead, like students ahead of
Yes.
you.
Nice one. You try. You try well, well. Now, guys, remember, this one is telling you, like my brother said, it is a sign di pericolo telling you that in 150 meters, watch, without even going deeper. They said, preannuncia, according to the law, at 150 meters, watch, loghi. What is loghi? Places. My brother said about, give a typical example, for example, school. It makes sense. These are places, watch, frequentanti da bambini. These are places that are being frequented by children. Now, everybody write it down. In patente, on that name for bambini is called fanciulli, because it's going to come out in your quiz. On that name for bambini can be said to be fanciulli. Fanciulli. Fan. If you want to write that, write it down. You might see it in your quiz tomorrow. Now, they said these are the places that are being frequented by fanciulli. Is it clear now? Now, for example, scuole. My brother talk about scuole. Yes, it's a typical example. Campi da gioco. It can be those places where children they go to giostre, those places they play. Giardini. Is it clear? So they put these particular symbols there in 150 meters before you get to the danger. Now watch. Invita. Rules and regulations. It's talking to me and you as driver. Don't forget the trick about Pensando di Pericolo. They talk to me and you, what you go see for front. Now, they're not talking to me and you. They said, they invite me and you a cecolare, a percorrere, a marciare. Is it clear? A velocità moderata e considerare eventuali comportamenti imprudenti. And also, they say that they consider eventual sudden behaviors. Watch the fanciulli. See, I'm now. Fanciulli means children. Ezekiel means bambini. Now, also put in mind that these children they can just show a sudden type of behavior. Ezekiel now, anche se si trovano su marciapiede, because they can push themselves until they fall inside the carreggiata. Can happen. Ezekiel. So they are asking you to moderate your speed whenever you are arriving to this type of places. Examples: scuole, campi da gioco, giardini. More. For add it to your jota, add it to your jota, watch. For this particular place now, attenzione ai bambini, è vietato sorpassare. Add it to your jota. You cannot overtake here. What else? Watch. They said, è vietato sorpassare i veicoli che si sono fermati per lasciare attraversare i bambini. It makes sense a lot. Now, if you in your front now, now it's a vehicle in your front, that is vehicle che precede. This vehicle we precede now had to stop to allow children now to cross the attraversamento pedonale, for example. You don't go and overtake them. Is it clear now? It is forbidden for you to overtake. And they went further to even tell you why. Is it clear now? So whenever you're doing quiz, read it very well. They don't just say me no overtake. They went further to tell you why. Is it clear now? And that's the reason why they say no if you overtake here. Next one. Non è vero che indica la fermata di uno scuolabus. People face this one a lot. This symbol is not indicating the symbol of fermata of autobus, of school, one that is carrying children, scuolabus. It is false if you say it is indicating. It's a signboard indicating their own fermata of scuolabus. It is false. Is it clear? Next one. It is also false if you say è posto sulla parte posteriore dello scuolabus. They don't put it in the back of all these scuolabus, all these bus carrying children. They don't put it in their back. We've learned what it means. Simply, it means a place that is being frequented by children. That's all. Now, what do you mean? Only. Also, non è vero che impone di limite di velocità pari a 30 km orario. It is false if you say such a thing. Very, very simple, guys. Is there any question so far? Is there any question? Is there any question? All right, let me say, don't they clear for me? Okay, let's continue, guys.